Over the last several days, we have been tracking and covering the wildfires burning along the western slope in northern Arizona, as well as southern Utah. And while firefighters work to contain and get a handle on these fires, we here on the other side of the mountains have been tracking the smoke produced by these wildfires. Now, you might wonder how that smoke gets up and over the mountains from the west to the east. At first thought, you might think it's the surface level winds. But when you think about it, how would the winds basically at the surface be able to carry that smoke up the mountains and over onto the plains? What it comes down to is something else. You see, when you have these large fires like the ones that are burning along the western slope, they generate their own weather. That allows the smoke to reach the upper levels of the atmosphere. Once that smoke gets up to the upper levels of the atmosphere, it encounters the jet stream, basically consistent winds that can easily push smoke great distances. In fact, there's been mega fires in California along the west coast have produced smoke that has gotten up into the upper levels of the atmosphere, traveled all across the country, and produced poor air quality along the east coast in places like New York. So considering that, it's pretty easy to imagine how smoke from the west can make it up and over the mountains onto the plains.